Hello gamers and welcome back to Let's Play Kirby's Anniversary Collection on Kirby's Dream Land 2. We're going to begin stage, level, area, world 3 right now, and it's Ripple Field. It's a beach theme, and it's our introduction of Kine the Fishy, and he just ate Kirby. What a jerk. Not really, he's actually probably the most useful animal buddy, especially when it comes to getting rainbow drops. But for now we're going to ditch Koo and move on to Ripple Field so that we can hear the pretty music. And watch out for falling coconuts, because they explode. Yes, they do. I thought they didn't, but after it didn't explode, but yes, they most definitely explode. So, yes, watch out for falling coconuts. Falling coconuts hurt. Watch out for the ones on the low branches. Low road, low branch. And here's our introduction of Rock Kirby. And he's rolling, 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 rolling. That's all I know of the song. But so that gets us through that area pretty quickly. Rock Kirby we'll be using him later, but I'm gonna ditch him right now because he's only useful for doing that. But in the water, Rock Kirby is fairly useless otherwise, especially when it comes to excuse me, when it comes to getting blocks on the side. It's oh well, I didn't need that anyways. We'll have plenty of chances to restore our HP, or you know, get taunted again by that. But anyway, we don't need that. When underwater, this is our first introduction to Kirby underwater. When underwater, unless he has a power-up, he will shoot bubbles, so you can't absorb. So if you drop a star, as you saw, it disappears in the water. If you drop a star as a regular Kirby, or Koo Kirby, or Rick Kirby, you will not be able to pick it up. Kine is the only character who can allow you to to eat stuff when underwater. That's why he's very useful in getting a lot of the power-ups, because a lot of the power-ups require you to do underwater stuff, especially one in particular that we'll get into in the next world. It's probably, if you played this game, you know what I'm talking about, and it's probably not your least favorite one, but probably up there in terms of sheer annoyance, and it's most certainly one of my least enjoyed power-ups. But here's our first introduction of the Spark ability. This is the Spark mini-boss, a giant jellyfish guy, and when we beat him, we'll be getting the Spark power-up. And up there in that bag is Kine, because you know, this is an underwater area. Naturally, Kine would be the one to be captured here. Whoa, and I took that head on, unfortunately. And that head on, and now I'm at 1 HP. And you hear that beeping? That's your Zelda tone for letting you know that you're gonna die if you don't get more health. Or, in this game, you can pick up an animal buddy, and you'll get a full 6 bars. That's actually the helper buddy's health, not Kirby's. So if I take 6 hits of damage, Kine will go away, and I'll go back to being regular Kirby, and I think I'll be stuck with 1 life, with 1 health bar, because I only had 1 health bar then, but picking up Kine may have healed me, I'm not sure. But as you can see, Kine can swim against underwater currents, and that is a very annoying enemy. And when crossed with the Spark ability, you get a light bulb that you can use to light stuff. You get a glass ball that you can use to light stuff with. Light bulb already invented. Darn! And it explodes, so you get your own exploding light bulb, which is pretty useful. Especially in dark areas like this. This is the only power that can let you see in dark areas like this. A regular Spark will not do it. You have to be Spark Kine. And as you can see, it also lets you see hidden doorways. We could not see this doorway when it was dark, but when we light the place up, we can. I'm not going to show off what he looks like with... Actually, why not? I don't think I've seen it myself. Oh, yeah, I have. It's basically, you know, Needle Kirby, but, you know. And here is the most awkward transformation ever. Fire Kine, a fish that breathes fire underwater. Yeah, it's about as useful as you'd expect. Save for one very specific instance, and even then, it's still probably the biggest pain this this game has, in my opinion. You might think one of the other rainbow drops is even worse, and yeah, I spoiled it. It's to get one of the rainbow drops, so it's not technically mandatory, but it is if you want to beat the final boss. And that was level world area 3, stage 2, and now we're moving on to stage 3, and it's fairly simple. Just it shows you that Kine is fairly useless when out of the water, but he does have good hops. I will give him that. He has very good hops. And if you're on land with Kine, you want to be jumping, because that is pretty much his only method of travel on land. And yeah, that's basically how Kine works. He's near useless on land, but he's a very, very good character underwater, and that's pretty much the only time he's useful. We're gonna jump over that because I think there's nothing useful down there, and if there is, I don't need it. Oh right, actually there is something very useful down there, but we need Rock Kine for that. Poor fishy is I think what's happening is Kirby is turning into a rock inside the fishy, and that's gotta be painful. I mean, just imagine like your friend just ow, nope. And that is what makes Kine useful. If you lose your power-up while underwater with Kine, he's the only character that will let you pick it up again when underwater. It's very useful, but it's also the reason why he's... Well, you'll see. You'll see very soon, because my problem area is actually coming up very soon. But here's the third rainbow drop. Our second, but the third in the game. And we'll just move out of here with that little doorway, and we can go out here. Hooray! And just follow the air currents, the bubbles, bubble, 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 my bubbles. And we're almost done with the stage. I'm gonna discard. Ow. Bit of bad timing in discarding it there, but I'm gonna discard Kine, or Rock Kine, and actually that might have been a big mistake, but oh well, too late. Ow! I hate these frogs. They're the most annoying underwater enemy. If they see you, they dash toward you no matter where you are. If you're diagonal of them, they'll dash diagonally. If you're oh, no, I want that, yes, health, yes, good, food! If they're beneath you, they dash beneath you, they just go straight for you, and because you're underwater, the only time you can reliably deal with them is Kine, otherwise they're going to wreck you, and you're gonna have a bad time. And no one likes to have a bad time, least of all me. I hate having a bad time. That's why I play video games. And still can't quite make it to the top. We should be able to make it to the top at one point, but it's more of a luck-based thing than anything, so I may not make it to the top. If you make it to the top, you basically get a extra life. You know, I'm gonna get another power-up because I want Spark Kine. I really, really want Spark Kine for this upcoming fight. Just it makes the fight so easy. You'll see why, but yeah, I just really want Spark Kine for this. I'll stop saying that because you know what I want, and I'm going to get what I want. Rock Kine is useless for this upcoming thing, but it's gonna hurt me anyways. Is this where? No, not quite yet. What is... You know, I forget what this does. Oh, it's just a little wave. It's not terribly useful. This spark kind is a bit better. Actually, now that I think about it, I may be in the wrong area to get spark kind. Or, wrong... not level, yeah, I'm in the... I'll just... Sorry. I'll get it real fast. Sorry. So sorry. I'll just get Sparky really fast. Here he is. Yeah, I forgot that's where we first get him. I forgot that we haven't seen the regular enemy yet. For whatever reason. Do not become fried fish sticks. That will not be fun. Don't fry me, fishy. Don't fry me, jellyfishy. I don't want to be fried fish sticks. Unless I'm frying other fish sticks. There we go. Now we are Spark Kirby again. We see Gooey again. We get our health up, exit the stage, and move on to the boss. And Spark kind makes this so easy. We can just sit back. Normally what you're supposed to do is absorb the little starfish when they pop up, and you know, shoot them back at him, at this anglerfish, obviously, but as you can see, we don't need that. We can just fire our light bulb for days. Ow! And as long as we don't, you know, get too damaged, we can just fry the fish stick. And one fish stick, and that's the cycle of life. Always a bigger fish to eat. Survival of the fittest, survival of the fishiest. And on to stage 4, where the cutscene shows us ditching Kind. And, Kind's like, why? Why me? Because you are a fish, and fish, well, they freeze pretty easily. Oh, crud, not this thing, anything but this thing. Hate this thing. If you know what that thing, basically what that thing is that was a regular Spark enemy, but that thing chasing us, if he touches you, he gets rid of your partner character. It's really unfair, and that's actually kind of not what I needed. There we are. Now we have fire. And now we can get Rick. Rick is useful for this area because he can walk on ice without slipping. I don't no, I don't want to lose Rick. Not after I just got him. Really? Don't chase me. Don't chase me. Those things, did I already explain it? I'm not sure. Those things, if they touch you, will, cause your partner character to vanish. Instantaneously. No questions asked. They're harmless otherwise. If you don't have a partner character, they are harmless, but if you do have a partner character, they chase you, and chase you, and chase you, kind of like the Scarfdies, but, you know, just unprovoked. They are not provoked by anything. They will just chase you just because they can. Ow. Okay. Not fun, man. Not cool. Come on. Drop another rock. And bam! And Hamtaro wins against the Tofu block. Yes, I just called him Hamtaro. Oh, we didn't even need to. Oh well, whatever. We can still roll around with Rick in Rick Rock form. Ooh, Rick Rock, cool. In Rick Rock form, Rick turns into a rock, and we can roll on him. Rick Rock and roll. Sorry, it's just kind of silly. I find it silly. I know I shouldn't laugh at my own jokes, and really they're not jokes so much as bad puns, but it's still kind of, you know, silly, cute. I think so anyways. On to stage 2, where Koo would be a lot more useful, because Koo is the only one that can resist, oh crud, no. Oh, that was so close. You know, I'm gonna ditch. Ow! Maybe I shouldn't have ditched him. I hate wind drafts when I don't... Okay, I'm just gonna fly over everything. If I had Ku, this would be a lot easier, but I don't have Ku, so... There's Ku. This is meant to introduce to you that Ku is the only one who can resist wind drafts like those, sort of like how Kine is the only one who can resist water drafts. Drafts. But, you know, it's just not really fair at the beginning part where it makes you jump over the bloody hole, and if you have a partner, then you can't fly because the only Ku is the one that can fly as a partner. It's not fun. But there we are. Now we have Ku, and we can resist the wind drafts, and we can go to the actual next stage. And this is an area rife with icicles. They're out to murderize you. Fortunately, we don't have to touch them. We have an umbrella to protect our head. Woohoo! Cuckoo! Coo! Ow! I should stop being overconfident. Overconfidence kills. You. Dead. There's a maximum tomato though, so... Oh! What? It's fine. We have the maximum tomato. Here's an interesting little area. Obviously you can run through it pretty easily with Umbrella Ku. You can also run through it with Fire Ku, which you can get here. This area has 6 of the 7 transformations, and that hurts. But obviously Fire is one of them, and so you can... This is a fairly good early area for getting most of the transformations you'll need to do anything, really. But there is actually a better area later in the game. Don't go that way. There's one of those chasey things in that direction. Do not go the other way. Okay? Just don't. I mean, you can if you want, but I really don't recommend it. You might lose Ku, and that... No one wants to lose their animal helper. Unless they lose him on purpose because they don't like his music. But we're not losing him because of that. We're using him right now. We don't want to lose him. So okay, that was stage 2. Excuse me one moment while I fiddle with something real fast. Where is it? There we are. Okay. Onward to glory or pain. Probably the latter, because I'm not actually all that good at this game, because this is only my how many times have I played this game? Now that I think about it. Let's see, there's a time I first tried to record it and had a bad time. There was the Virtual Console on the 3DS where I had a bad time at the end. Oh, we might as well get him now. Nope, and he's gone. Oh well. Oh, dang it! I feel really stupid now. Oh well. Onward with Fishy. We're not going to use the firepower right away because it's kind of hard to navigate this area when you have fire. If we had freeze, that would be a different thing, but we don't have freeze because I was too slow and... Yes, I say weird things when I'm agitated. Sue me! And what is up here? I honestly... Oh! Death is up here. Death and a star and a maximum tomato that we don't actually need. Okay. Understood. Moving on. Watch out for the froggies. As I have said, they're kind of annoying. No, the fishies are the ones that can jump out of the water. The frogs, fortunately, cannot jump out of the water. The fishies can, though, so, you know, if you don't want to deal with fishies jumping out at you, then you might want to kill them. And it's another one of those things! Grrrg! Fortunately, the ice will help us. It lets us keep a little bit of momentum, so Kine can navigate this area a bit easier, not a whole lot, but, you know, just enough. Oh yeah, and you can't kill them when you're equipping the animal buddy. You can. No. Okay, that was close. That was very close. I've died to that before so many times. I have never been more scared than I was just now. But anyway, as I was saying, those things that chase you when you have an animal buddy, if you are equipped with an animal buddy, you cannot kill them at all, under any circumstances. Is it stupid? Yes, but that's just what happens. You can kill them when you're not equipped with an animal buddy, but for some reason, anything you try to do when you have an animal buddy will not kill them at all. And we're going to discard that guy. We need fire, but not right now. Right now, we want to use Kine to get through this area. It's one of those scrolling areas. Actually, Ice Kine would be fairly useful for this area, at least at first. At the end, we're going to want to discard this and get Fire Kine, but for now, we can use Ice. We can use Ice right now. Ice is Ice Kine is actually very useful because he as you can see, he can move while freezing. You just don't want to use it too much or you'll turn into a block of ice, and that would be... Oh, no! No! Okay, come on! Yes! 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 Okay, that was part one of our agitation. Part two is right here, where we've got to deal with the Sir Kibbles. Part three is... No! Spikes, and okay, doing fairly well. Okay, next we want to burn those, and do not burn these ones here. I messed up on this during my first playthrough. If you burn these blocks, you cannot get back up. I made this mistake during my Froga. No. Okay, we're still good. For now. Okay, this is where it gets difficult. Very, very difficult. Still not enough room. Bugger! Okay, this is where it gets very, very difficult. Okay, did it. And now we just need to make it through here without dying. And yes, we did it. This is my most hated rainbow drop because you have to do all that in order to get that. And if you mess up in any way, you're pretty much toast. Obviously, don't go down there. There's just a Gordo, and Gordos are unkillable. So not fun. But now that we have that rainbow drop, we don't need Kine for this level at least, and we can discard him. And well, Fire Kirby's not really useful underwater, anyways. But we can move on. So yes, that is good. Last time I did that, I was... I don't think I ever got to it in the videos, but if I did, you would see a very agitated person. I was not having a good time. But I'm having a good time now, because that's the fourth rainbow drop, our third, but the fourth in the game, and we can move on to the boss. And I'm just going to go straight in as Kirby, not even going to get an animal helper or a power-up, because I'm just too happy about not having to deal with that thing earlier. Oh, no. Oh. Okay, so this boss, well, you can see his thing. His thing is to drop icicles on you. You eat the ice. Oh, and he does that. You can't absorb that, but, if you're good, you can get two, you can grab two stalactites, and, ow, I jumped that was way too short of a hop. But, okay, you can see how to fight this guy. He's a very simple boss. In fact, he's almost dead. He can turn you into ice with that, but, aside from that, he's a fairly tame boss as far as bosses go. But, as you can tell, if the icicles drop to the ground, then you take, and the shards hit you, you take damage. But we don't need to worry about that now. We got him, and that's, well, World 4. World level, area. And in the next part, we're going to move on to area world level 5. So, I thank you for watching this, part of the Let's Play Kirby series. I will see you next time. Have a good day.